Oh my gosh, I can't think. Difficulty. I don't always check the difficulty of patterns. When I see something, I'm like, okay, I like that, I'm going to make it. So I did not check the difficulty on this one, but I'm telling you, it is worth it to make it. This thing pretty much went together like a buckle, man. It was like click, 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 done. Hello, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me here today. My name is Renata, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you a fabric as well as a pattern review. This fabric was gifted to me by Minerva, and I'm also very excited to review the Elodie pattern, which is, I believe, relatively new by Closet Core Patterns. So I'm pretty excited to share my thoughts on that pattern. So let's move over to the next clip and we will start talking about this amazing fabric. Okay, so I am bringing the fabric up so you guys can see the drape and the feel of it. What do you guys think of the up close of the fabric? I think that it is so beautiful. It has such an amazing drape. The flow, the feel, the hand of this fabric is on point to make amazing dresses, skirts, blouse. Like I said before, anything that has really awesome details, pleats and tuck. Yes, this is the fabric for you. And it's such an amazing fabric. It's such a beautiful fabric. And I have said it's such a beautiful fabric many times, but I feel like I want to reiterate that although that I am saying that often, I really do mean it, because when I hold the fabric and I see it, I visualize it in my mind, I can see the end result, the completed garment with the entire ensemble. And I always think about hems of projects, because I do not like to see a bad hem. Like fabric like this, you need really skinny like hemlines, or a nice 2.5 one, where I always hand stitch my hems. But for the skinny ones, obviously I'm going to the machine for that, but I visualize the complete project and every detail of it when I see it. And when I say beautiful, I am visualizing the complete thing, and that is why I get so excited. Now, this fabric is 100% polyester. It's woven, so there's no stretch in it. It is a 150 centimeters wide, and it has a medium weight, so it's just really nice and perfect for dresses. And again, it is by Jean Caldon. Dusty blue is this colorway. The next colorway is, let me see, the next colorway is mustard. So it has like a nice like yellow sort of green hue, and it's named mustard. So that is the next colorway. That's it for the fabric and my thoughts on it. I think it's a really nice fabric. The colorway is just beautiful. I just really like the feel of it, and I love the end result of this piece. So it turned out magnificent, and I think the pairing between the both fabric worked well. Let me rephrase that. I do believe that the pairing between the pattern and the fabric worked beautifully. It was a marriage and a match made in heaven. Now, don't forget that this fabric also barely wrinkled. I did not check to see if it's wrinkle free, but there is no crinkling going on there, so that is a good thing. That is an amazing plus without realizing it. Now let's jump into the pattern, which is the Elodie wrap dress. So the Elodie wrap dress is from Closet Core Pattern, and it is relatively new. I think it's pretty new. I believe I bought this pattern like a week or two after it came out, and I've been wanting to make it for a while, so I'm glad that I decided to go with it and pair these two together. This pattern, the instructions, like, I have not made much from the pattern line. I haven't made much from them. I've only made their ginger jeans, and yeah, that's it, the ginger jeans. This thing, the instructions are very, very helpful. If you are new to sewing and you're not sure if a wrap dress is something that you can achieve, I believe beginners can definitely make this. I don't always check like the oh my gosh, I can't think. Difficulty. I don't always check the difficulty of patterns. When I see something, I'm like, okay, I like that, I'm going to make it. So I did not check the difficulty on this one, but I'm telling you, it is worth it to make it. This thing pretty much went together like a buckle, man. It was like click, 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 done. I love the instructions. Everything was really good, and the finishes and how they explained to do the finishes was also very helpful. So I am going to like unwrap this girl here and bring her to you because it's really good. I can't wait to do the 360. I have not done that video just yet, but she is so gorgeous and cute and beautiful and simple. As you can see, the sleeve here is just kind of grown on, so there's no sleeves. I think that makes it really easy. This is like my very first wrap dress that actually works. Like, every time I had to make a wrap dress, I always have to like clip here, and I'm never successful with it. But this one, yes, it's so beautiful. I tied mine in the front, but what I'm going to show you here is the inside of the dress. It is so pretty. The instructions are so helpful, and everything was done really, really nicely. I'm also very happy about the success of this one as well. So as you can see, we have the inside facing here, and then this is the waistline here, and there's this little space. The gap for the wrap to slide through is over here. On the bust, there are pleats here. Let's bring her up a little close for you guys to see. Okay, so there she is. I don't want my dress to clash with her, but as you can see, this is the bust area. Barely can see. You'd probably have better luck seeing it on the inside. This is where the pleats are. And the neckline is done so nicely. I really, really like how it's done. Everything is right here, so you guys can see. And what I really like is that everything went together beautifully. Like, it just clicked very well. So here we go. And the belt is really nice and long. And look at how nicely it lays here. It lays so nicely. Turn her. It lays so nicely on this as well as on me, and there's no gap. So that is one thing that I really appreciate about this design. There's no gap in the bust area. I've always had issues when making any wrap tops. Now, it's been a while since I tried making any wrap outside of like the big four. So maybe that's the key, because I feel like the last few times that I had to make wrap dresses, I had to like chuck them because they weren't good. They didn't, I don't want to say that they weren't good. Let me just come back in here. I wouldn't say that they weren't good. I would say that it was just too much work for me. I am a person, when I sew, I don't like to do alterations, period. So patterns need to fit me. And luckily, my frame, most patterns fit me once I get the sizing right, and I don't have to do any alteration. I do have a longer torso, but that doesn't always like cause any issues for me. So when when there's anything that I have to do too much alterations with, I don't want to mess around with that. I don't have time for that. I have too much going on in my life to spend it doing alterations and making adjustments. If I have to do any sort of alteration, it must be because I want to do something different, like a pattern hack. So when I decide to make a wrap dress or a wrap top and they don't work and they're gapping, they're out the door. Sorry, but I ain't got time for that. So this one works beautifully. I am so happy, and I can't wait for you guys to see the 360. So hopefully you guys are ready. Let's jump to that 360 and I will meet you in the end.
Even when I know it's not, 'cause our love is too strong for that kind of talk to be more than a thought. If you were the stars and if I was the sky, I'd be jealous just to see you fill another's lonely night. So I'm sending you a message through a broken satellite. I love you, I love you, I love you. Sundown to sunrise, sundown to sunrise. Sometimes we both need our space, and it's the only way to feel the pull of you and me. And it took our whole world going black, oh, and fading fast, just to finally see that all that we have is all that we need. If you were the stars and if I was the sky, I'd be jealous just to see you fill another's lonely night. So I'm sending you a message through a broken satellite. I love you, I love you, I love you. Sundown to sunrise, sundown to sunrise. It was always you. Can't help myself. I love you. I love you. I love you.
What are your thoughts on the 360 of this dress? Love it! Isn't it beautiful? Yes. I think my sojo is really back because I am bringing you guys dresses and bringing you guys more content, and I'm just excited about sewing. Be on the lookout for another video here soon. Thank you so much. If you guys like this video, do give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel. Follow me on Instagram, and don't forget to share with your friends or anyone you think might actually find this content interesting and that you want to inspire and get into sewing. Thank you again. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you on another video. Bye.